All right, guys, what you're about to see is a trade that I literally just made, okay? And there were two trades total from '09 to 24 that yielded a $220 profit, okay? $240 profit very quickly. So that $2,300 account is actually growing astronomically into something huge already. Now, I'm just gonna give you guys a sample of what you're gonna get in this mini course, right? So I'm gonna show you guys, first of all, how to document. You're gonna document and you're gonna review every single win and every single loss so you can improve your game, right? And we're gonna go over every strategy that's actually used in these live trades as well with RR, and we're gonna document and record in real time that a lot of people don't know how to do. So I'm gonna show you guys a live trade that this is kind of how I trade: aggressive, fast. I know how to make decisions on the fly. I don't hesitate. I'm confident. Sometimes I just calculate RR in my head and I don't even need to do it on paper. So guys, in this particular trade that you're about to see is very simple, okay? What you're seeing is this. You're seeing me go long on a breakout right here, okay? Long on a breakout right there, where I buy it on the breakout, but not Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? So Bitcoin and Ethereum are kind of following the same thing right here. Buy it on the breakout, right? And then I profit on the long, but simultaneously, I'm hunting for a short position as well, and I enter it. This way, I'm making profit on the long, and I'm making profit on the short. So this just involves, me reviewing every single strategy as I'm employing them, and we talk about all the reasons why I entered a trade. So the main reason I entered this particular trade is because I saw Bitcoin lagging, I saw Ethereum lagging behind Bitcoin. So every time Bitcoin did something, 30 seconds later, right? 30 seconds later, Ethereum did something. So I noticed this spike, guys. I honestly noticed this spike popping out first, okay? That was '08. So, yeah. So I noticed, just as an example, here's '08, right? It wasn't really as strong. The volume was picking up on Bitcoin first. And then after that, I was like, okay, I'm going to buy Bitcoin, I'm going to buy Ethereum right now because Bitcoin completely broke out of it. So we are playing basically a breakout strategy. It's one of the strongest strategies that you can employ, right? And the cool thing about Bitcoin here is, for how many times now, right, did it break out? It's breaking out of this particular descending triangle, Bitcoin, right? This particular descending triangle there, and it broke out of this one as well. So it's defying a lot of what we're actually thinking. And in my new little mini course, we go over all of these mistakes that I make as well, right? And we also review some of the strengths and what to focus on. And I think it's kind of a flawed process when people think that you need to focus on just technical analysis and trading. If you don't got a way to develop your skills and learn, you're just not gonna grow if you don't know how to document and improve from your mistakes and successes. So anyways, this was a really good trade. Hope you guys enjoy it. All right, guys, this would be trade number 10. And I'm just giving you guys a sample of what you would get for this mini course number 3, if you guys were interested in purchasing it, okay? So, first of all, we're gonna talk about every single reason why we enter a trade. I literally entered this trade right before I started this video, only a few minutes ago, a minute ago actually, okay? Now, why did I enter this trade? I entered this trade because Bitcoin has defied a lot thus far, okay? Bitcoin was in a descending triangle and it broke to the upside. Bitcoin is in the descending triangle, but it broke to the upside. Now, what does this lead me to believe? This leads me to believe that this is some sort of small bullish run because the RSI is also reaching some higher highs. So we see this sloped line right here that broke out of it. Now, specifically, the strategy that I'm using for this play and this trade is a breakout strategy, okay? So we're gonna be following both Bitcoin and Ethereum because Bitcoin will generally dictate how these other coins behave, okay? So I market executed whatever I have here in this account. In fact, this is not even my account, to be quite honest, okay? I grew that $2,300 balance to 3K for someone else. So it was kind of cool because obviously have more on my exchange account, right? On my account. So yeah, anyways, because Bitcoin broke out of it, I'm expecting Ethereum to do something very similar as well. In fact, it's probably lagging behind. I just don't know about it, okay? Now, I'm expecting it to do something like that and break out of it right here, but it just hasn't broken out of it yet. Okay? Looking at Bitcoin right here, it's green all across the board right now. It's trying very hard to break into more bullish territories right now. It's just that Ethereum is lagging behind. If you guys remember in my live trading video, or sorry, you haven't seen it yet, my mini course number 3, I was mentioning in the mini course that we have to find it correlating, right? Is it Bitcoin correlating to other coins, or is it altcoins that are dictating the pace first? Right now, what I know is that Bitcoin is leading the pace, and an altcoin like Ethereum is actually following slightly behind it by 30 seconds or so. So if we see these little spikes in Bitcoin, right, we're seeing volume spike and green across the board, what generally happens right after is we're going to see the exact same thing happen to Ethereum as well. So right now, I'm playing the breakout strategy, and it's working obviously very well thus far, right? It's breaking out, and we caught it, right? And it really depends on what time frame you look at it on. So if I'm looking at on this time frame, for example, right, it could be very different. I'm basically buying it on the breakout right here, okay? So this is just pure breakout strategy. Where am I going to go? I'm going to shoot for a little bit about right there. So my RR, guys, is going to be right around here. Or I might even take profit right now for literally a quick 1% scalp, okay? I know it's might not be a lot to you guys, but my stop loss is probably going to be right around to 1-to-1 RR, like that, okay? So right now, we're looking pretty good all across the board. I could have taken profit if I wanted to already for a small percentage gain, but we're going to see how Bitcoin goes, okay? We're obviously going to challenge some sort of resistance right now. So let's just keep going further back, and see what's up with Bitcoin right now, okay? So Bitcoin right now obviously broke out of here. I don't really know what's going on or what this particular count is, okay? But what I do know is that, hey, maybe I was entirely wrong for the count to begin with. Like, for example, with Ethereum, okay? Maybe this is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already happening, right? Maybe this is maybe this is all A, B, C. That's very truncated to begin with. It's a possibility. Maybe this right here as well, where this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that was B, and this is C, super truncated. So I'm not really sure what the actual count is. Right now, it's really difficult to tell because we're challenging higher highs, okay? Now, let's rationalize what this could actually be. Maybe that's 1, right? And this could be all 3 down over here, okay? 3, that could be 4, that could be 5. Maybe this right here is making an ABC going to the upside. Maybe that's doing an ABC somewhere. But what I do know is that we're super bullish right now, right? So we're making some pretty good gains already. I'm obviously up a decent amount. My stop loss is now going to be raised. I'm probably going to target around 2... Let's see. Let's actually see. Look at Bitcoin right now. Lots of people are buying. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Green across the board. Woo, guys. This is a breakout strategy. It's very easy to play. You just got to make sure you identify these resistances and you identify these supports. And as a day trader, I will target the interim high, which is right around here at a 2% gain at 242, right? So this will be the last day that I'm playing on this small account, just so you guys know, okay? And then after that, we go back to some pretty monstrous accounts. So let's just put my limit in right here. Oh, sorry, that's a little bit too high. Right around here. And that's going to be a pretty nice gain in my opinion. Okay, so don't think for a moment, guys, that my trading is all luck based. You guys, right, this is all accepting the fact that, hey, this right here is a resistance on Ethereum. This right here was a resistance on Bitcoin, and now we're trending up. And now what we're going to do is just keep looking at the level 2 to see how this goes, okay? Just keep going. Lots of green across the board, guys. They're hammering at it right now, but there's obviously some hidden walls at 74.44, okay? 74.44. All right, guys, don't mistake it for a moment when it comes to trading. It is not luck. It is gambling, but with a lot of probability involved. Guys, it was very easy to catch this breakout, okay? This has been a resistance forming intraday for the past while, okay? Just for the past day or so. Let's see exactly how long it's been on Bitcoin as well. So there we go, bam, this is just about to close my position. Bitcoin right here formed this huge resistance right here intraday for the past 20 hours. Ethereum did also the exact same thing as well, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Right here forming, okay? And we break above it on an 8 or a 20-minute time frame. Perfect right here, okay? I didn't quite close my position. It spiked up to right over here. Let's see if we make one more attempt to close it right up over here. Not quite. Bitcoin is definitely taking some heavy volatility to the downside right now, and I don't know if I should be closing my position or not right now. Not really too worried about that. I see the bulls kick it up full notch, guys. Full notch still right now. They're buying across the board. Bulls are stepping it up, bringing it back to 239, 32 ranges right here. Liquidity is still very high. Yes. This is exactly what we want right here, guys. What we want is a rejection to the downside with a huge wick. This means that there's a good chance for us to be breaking right to my target, hitting my specific target right there. Beautiful play, guys. I don't know why this doesn't show my RR on here, but my RR is somewhere like 3 or 4 to 1 right now. Woo! And I didn't even get to catch it on camera, guys. It was too quick of a play, okay? So this trade was super easy to catch. As you guys see right there, I only played a $7,000 position, continuing off that tiny little $2,300 account that I was growing for somebody and for you guys as my mini course number 3. This was a 9-minute trade that yielded a $140 profit, which is a 2% gain. And I'm just about to short it right now as well, because I believe that we're going to get some sort of little run and test back down to the downside. Once we break up parabolically above a resistance, I'm always looking for a short as well, okay? So let's look at Bitcoin right here. Bitcoin's been forming this resistance now for about 20 hours, okay? 20 hours right around there. And if you also look at Ethereum, okay? Ethereum has been forming this resistance for actually about a day already. Right here. And I did mention once again that it was a good buy around the 231 range. So because Bitcoin broke up highly above here, oh, this is time for me to short, I think. Honestly, I'm going to really be looking to short this right here. Taking the $140 profit, bam, in front of you guys. Let's see if I can actually catch some of these wicks, okay? That would be amazing if I can catch some of it. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to market execute. It's okay. I'm actually going to add 10 more to around the 34.75 ranges right over here, okay? If I can do that, wicked. Now let's go to a 1-minute chart and see where we can actually catch this, okay? I'll catch you guys in the next one. If I break even, that's perfectly fine. But when you guys are looking for a breakout, if Bitcoin breaks out and you notice throughout the whole day that Ethereum was actually positively correlating to Bitcoin, but lagging 30 seconds behind, you guys would have seen on the 1-minute chart this breaking out well first, okay? And then eventually Ethereum broke out a few minutes later. You guys see this spike right here on Bitcoin going upwards? Well, that's not going to happen on Ethereum till about 30 seconds later, okay? So I'm feeling pretty confident about this little short position. I'm probably either going to break even or make a quick 1% scalp on top of that. So always watch out for these breakouts, guys, right? All right, guys, back into the short right here. Look at this, okay? My rule, guys, if something moves up 4 or 5% and you notice bearishly diverging RSI, even the 1-minute chart right there, you are going to short it. Simple as that, okay? There you go. This is going to move down right here. You're going to take it from this specific wave and you're going to target about a 382 fib retracement structure of whatever that is, okay? Going to target right around 240 ranges, okay? 240.15 or whatever. Okay, gonna put 39.99 up right here, and let's see how quickly we can get a quick profit over here. Let's keep in mind that this is on a very, very small account that I'm playing, boys. This was on, or ladies as well. I started at about 3K, remember? Or with all fees and everything said and done, right? So let's see where this actually ends up taking us. All right, we see a lot of bearish pressure coming down, guys. Philakone's going to make a really good trade here, guys. It's going to be an easy 1% scalp here or something like that. But you guys got to keep in mind that look at the account size that I'm playing on, okay? Look at the account size, and you're going to realize that, hey, we can still make some pretty good profit on a very small account still, right? And that's generally how it is. Bitcoin spikes up parabolic here, so obviously we're gonna get some small retracement, right? There's Bitcoin falling down first. You see red across the board, and now we're gonna see it come up right on Ethereum after. And that's how we do a double play, guys, okay? It's gonna close in just a few seconds. You guys are gonna see. And that's honestly how you do a double play. You guys saw me make this previous trade earlier. Bam, guys. You guys saw me make this previous trade earlier where I got an easy $140 with another $95. That's $240. Okay, guys, in literally 25 minutes of trading. Bam!